Hello, 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 and welcome to the Bravo We're Black times Bitch is Better times Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip Roaring 20th Anniversary Companion Podcast brought to you by Kaya and Raven. How the heck are you, Raven?
Incredible. Never been better. I'm so happy. This show is exactly what I needed. How are you?
It's two girls that are going to be okay with
Literally.
our friends who are listening that are going to be okay because
hmm
we're all watching this program and talking about it. So make sure you let us know in the comments how you like the first episode. I'm going to ask you, Raven, on a
hmm
scale of 1 to 10, what do you rate this episode of Ultimate Girls Trip 20th anniversary?
8.5.
Okay. Well,
The only reason
yeah.
I didn't give it a 10 is because I know we're going to get there. And this was just like the introduction and also the Orange County of it all being first. I understand why they're first, of course.
Yeah.
And the quiet woman thing just threw me off. It was like really Orange County heavy at the end there, and I was like, you know how I'm feeling about Orange County right now, so I was like, I uh, but that was it. Like, it's still great. I still had a great time. That's the only thing, and it's not really a thing. Like, that's a personal problem.
No, it makes total sense. I'm going to give it a 9.5 because
Mhm.
I'm just so like a dog that peed itself because I saw it. Like, I'm so excited. The way that they just started out with Portia and Nene, it's just like
I knew.
back on my screen, back on Bravo. It's also like the scene with them. Let's just jump right into it, obviously. I mean, they introduce everyone, and everyone is just like commentating on literally it being 20 years of Housewives.
Yeah.
They knew who to start with. Like,
Let's play a game.
yes, yes, yes.
How mad, on a scale of 1 to 10, do you think Vicki was when she saw that they opened with Nene and Portia and not her?
10 because, and because she asked, she said, and I want your answer because I want to know what you think she thinks.
Okay.
She said, I don't know why I was fired.
Vicki,
What is it? The braids? Like, why are you on this TV show lying? You finally got your orange back. You're being celebrated for being here for 20 years. You almost lost the bus, honey.
mhm.
Please don't get on this show lying.
Please, you showed your ass so bad, Vicki. I still that the image is burned in my brain at that reunion where she was like, "What? Fuck off!" Like behind the door, and her ex, I don't remember his name. He looked terrified. He was like, "Help me." Where she was losing her mind. You got too much dip on your chip.
Like grand closing. Don't do this, Vicky. Please. We're having a good time. But okay, so
Exactly. You didn't have to say that.
in Portia. And it just reminds me of those scenes of me and Portia, but particularly this scene that me and Kendrick first bonded over in 2020 with it was Portia and Nene, and she was at Nene's boutique
I know
and she was
exactly.
talking about, yeah, she was in that nasty two-piece.
hmm
She showed off that nasty two-piece Portia, and she
hmm
was talking about how she was gonna make some eggs and some it was just such a fun, girly Atlanta, good old like gut busting time.
No, it was because she was cracking Nene the fuck up. And them just laughing together is so hilarious. But Portia too, because she's so silly. Like, what are you doing?
Why would you say that? And then like they flash back to the last, like they're not, they really didn't skimp out on like asking the hard questions and addressing
Mhm.
everything, like not just with Mimi, but with Vicky, obviously, with Teresa, with everyone is just like talking on the thing that they're not supposed to talk about, and that's what I love. I'm like, oh my god,
Yeah.
they're actually commenting on this, like they're actually like really going there, and they flash back to is her computer closed? I'm like, why would Portia ask that?
You know it's closed. You saw her close it. Why would you say that?
Point.
Is it closed? And she did like that.
And
She was gonna get a better view if she
they showed her, and I'm just like, "Oh, Portia." God.
that those COVID like Zoom reunions. Woo-hoo, spooky. Oh my god.
Oh,
We've been through a lot.
Atlanta made history with the first
Hmm.
COVID reunion. Even compare their COVID setup to Dallas's COVID setup.
Oh dear. Oh my god. That's not fair to do.
I will never forget Brandy.
And she looked horrible on that giant giant iPad, TV, whatever the hell that was. Just the lighting. Oh my god. Oh, tragic.
God, yeah. We get obviously that Sway is still around and Portia, like we laughed about when we decided, by the way, guys, we will be recapping this together. Like every
Oh, yeah.
joy. I mean, I think you heard that in our last episode, but in case you didn't, and in case it's not obvious, we will be recapping these together because it's just so much fun.
Mhm.
Um, Swimming in the lady pond, and Portia did the, the scuba dive. That cracked you up, which cracked me up.
I don't know why that's so funny to me.
Because she is. She's all the way in it, child. God, and Portia, she tells Nene basically like all the girls that are going to be coming along. She says Teresa, obviously they know Teresa. She says Vicki. Nene said that she's loud but cool.
And I said, I want to know what you really think. I
Yeah.
know you're trying to keep it cute right now, but you got something else to say about Vicky, and I want to hear it.
I want to hear the cool part. We know
Yeah,
they loud.
that is.
My God, I did not know OC was this loud.
I didn't realize, and I guess because we just see them by themselves, and it's like, oh, they're yelling, and they yell on all the shows. But for other housewives to be like, damn, why are you screaming like that? You're really loud is crazy. That's crazy.
It was wild. I was like, I don't know who I thought the loudest franchise. Who do you think the loudest
I never.
franchise before this? Before this happened?
I think my guess would be between Atlanta and New Jersey.
Yeah.
One of the two.
And now comparing it to Portia and Teresa, I'm like, the
It's
decibel
nothing.
levels. I guess we'll count or we'll take notice. We'll take notice of decibel levels as we go from city to city to see
Yeah.
which city is the loudest. She said Kyle. Nene said that she loves Kyle.
Hmm.
She said Giselle, Lisa, and then she was like, who else? She had to ask the producer who's the last one, and said Luann. And Nene was like, yes, I know her.
And again, I said, there's more to that.
In what
And I would like to hear it.
what do you mean? In what way?
Hmm. Come on, Nene.
We get their itinerary. They're gonna go to OC first, then Beverly Hills, then
Mm.
Atlanta, come down to Miami, even though they didn't put anyone from Miami on there. Yes.
Even though they didn't put anyone on Miami on there, and now like Miami isn't coming back, question mark. And so that like really pisses me off. When I think about it, it really pisses me off. And to the point where Marisol posted something like on Threads and she was like, who else is like ready for Miami to come back? Can I get a hell yeah? And I literally was like, hell yeah. And I can't stand that woman. But I was like, we are on the same page about this because this is ridiculous. So now they have to watch this knowing that their show is like just like not coming back. But we're making a stop in Miami. How dare you?
You took the words right out of my mouth.
It's not, it's I'm gonna have fun, but it's just that I did have that thought where I was like, "You gotta be fucking kidding me."
Yeah, like, it's just like, we're gonna party in your face, and we're gonna cancel your show.
Hope you have fun. This is your farewell party.
Yeah. Hurrah.
Make it count. And I just saw a side note
Yeah,
about Miami. It's not funny, but I'm just like, there's all this stuff going on with the women, right, during this off time.
yeah.
And Stephanie? Is that her name?
One? Yeah.
Okay. She was like in the south of France and she got robbed. Did you see this?
No! What?
They're staying in some villa and they got robbed and
Oh, no.
she this is not it's not funny. It's very scary and I feel bad and all of that. But when she was like listing off all the stuff that they stole, they cleared them out and she started the list off with she was like, and they went and they took all of the Shoma merch. They took all the Shoma cups. They took It's like, do you care about
The trauma merch?
they took the Shoma merch.
Listen, they said, "We
They
don't know
took
what
it,
this means, but it might be worth something, so get it."
put it in the bag.
No,
That was the first thing, like, that's what she was most upset about. Then she carried on to be like, "My swimsuits, my this, my that, this bag, this."
scream.
Why would you take the Shoma merch? Give it back. And she was like, "The police don't give a fuck." She's like, "We told them and they were like, hey, we've got so many
They're like,
robberies
"No."
that were called in today. Like, we'll get to you. Like, take a number."
They're like, "Show ma." Can you spell that? It don't sound like Chanel, like, fancy
Is
product.
that new?
They're probably Googled
Anyway.
it, it was like $28.75, 28 francs. We are not recovering anything under 100 francs.
Get out of my face. Those people are like, if you don't leave me alone.
Literally. Then they're going to New York City,
Hmm.
of course, and for some reason they are well, we know what reason. They are stopping at Bluestone Manor.
Did you not expect them to make a stop in like all of the housewife cities?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I thought they were gonna stop in,
Just
Salt Lake and even Dallas, honestly, like, just
Potomac.
Potomac,
They
Maine.
could go to Tally Ho. The fuck? If you can go to a quiet woman, you need to go to Tally Ho.
The manager of Tally Ho, since Kendrick is really in a playful mood, the manager of Tally Ho followed Kendrick, so I don't know what
He's
that
in a playful
but
mood.
they might not have went to Tally Ho, but Kendrick might be going to Tally Ho, so
He has to. Someone has to.
so Portia, she has to pack a costume, a gown, something about gilded age, and a bikini.
This is gonna be fun.
Literally. It's just the whole time you're just smiling through it because Nini's on screen, Portia's acting silly. We have all the housewives from different franchises. We have an itinerary, which is always fun. Love an itinerary. Um,
Hmm.
we got our group. We're literally like just going along, obviously. What are you thinking up
Yes.
until this point?
I'm still like, you guys know exactly what you're doing. This was the perfect way to start this off. Because honestly, there's no reason to open on Portia packing. It's like we get all the flashbacks of everyone's iconic moments, and it's like, Nene, really?
Know what you
Okay, now we can talk about the OC. The first episode aired March 21st, 2006. Da da da. Like that should have been the beginning, but
yeah,
they were like,
they were like,
"Hey, everybody,
yeah,
Nene's here.
y'all like that?
We know what you came for.
That's exactly what I came for.
You don't have to be like, when's Nene gonna show up?
No.
When's Nene gonna show up?" Everybody, they were like, "We're gonna just start it off, so you don't have to ask,"
And guess
and
what?
I appreciate it. I do. It's thoughtful.
Very. It
Hmm.
worked. So there's
Yes.
that. Oh, yeah. So Luann's talking, and she said J Lo from the hood. Not my.
She said, "I'm just Lou from Connecticut." You know, like J Lo's from. The hood? Close.
Not
Close.
exactly, but close.
I see what you're getting at. I don't okay. There's a whole song, but it's fine.
Yeah, no, it's her thing, but it's fine. Not my monkey, not my
She
circus.
didn't see a crazy little girl.
Just this crazy little girl.
Hair all over the place.
I can't. So Vicky, she gives out gifts,
Oh my god.
and it's health insurance. And Giselle's like,
That's
"Are you gonna kill us?"
a good question. I'm like, this is my first time meeting you. Lisa was like, she's trying to get my social security number. She's trying to get my height, my weight. It's really a lot. I don't know this woman. And I said, you know what? If you don't know Vicky and what she's about, yes, that is very strange.
I honestly feel like even if I did know Vicky and what it's about, it's very strange. Don't
It is.
do not give
Why is it the first thing that you're saying to me? The woman is always working.
whatever happens to hello, how are you?
Literally, like my name is. Hmm.
Like, please.
Wait, how hard did you laugh? This is a stupid moment.
Yeah.
When Lisa was in the car and she was just talking her driver's ear off about God knows what, I was like, that is so on brand for her. That person is probably, they haven't said a word in a solid 15 minutes and she's just going. It doesn't matter.
Classic Lisa, like this entire episode. But you know what's crazy? Like she fits right in with these women.
Mm-hmm.
That's the crazy part.
Perfect.
And that's okay, that leads me to my first question I have for you. Do you agree with the picks from each franchise?
Um, yes. And then I have a question back for you.
Excited.
I was talking to Tane earlier. Shout out to Tane, Tane Talks podcast. And she was like, if no one, or no, if Portia never came back to Atlanta, who would have been the pick? And I was like, oh shit. I was like,
'Cause
Phaedra? No, can't be her. Sheree? What did, and then I could have punched myself dead in my face. I was like,
you're right.
Cynthia,
Oh, ooh, yeah.
right?
Right.
Who else would it be?
Yeah, it's Cynthia. It is Cynthia.
Mhm.
Them's the rules. That's a really good
Yeah, so
them's
I
the rules.
just thought that was interesting. Do you agree with the picks?
Yeah, completely.
Mhm.
Because, like, OC, I don't care about. So y'all could have put well, anyone except,
Well,
probably.
no, no, it had to be Vicky. No, no, she would have sabotaged
Or Heather.
this. Mm-mm, had to be Vicky.
You're right. You're right. You're right. Okay, so Teresa's finally talking about what got her locked up. And
I
like I
loved
was
it. Yes.
because I never understood like what got her actually claimed.
Right, because 'cause they're always just like, "Oh, she signed papers and she, like, shouldn't have. She didn't know what she was signing." But, like, what did
I
she
thought it was
sign?
like mortgage fraud, and I'm still like, I don't understand mortgage fraud. And she's actually like breaking it down. And then of course, here goes Vicky.
Oh my god, she's so annoying. "I pay my taxes. I did it. I pay my taxes." Shut up. You are so rude. This woman is telling a story. Everyone is locked in.
Right.
She's like, "I pay my taxes. I always pay my taxes. It's important to, like," what are you even talking about?
It has nothing to do.
Knock it off. Do you know who you're talking to? You may be the OG of the OC, but that is Teresa, and she's from Patterson.
And she don't care.
No, don't piss her off.
She's
Let
helping
her tell her
under
story.
jail, Vicky.
Okay.
God.
And I'm so sick of Vicky. I am
Already?
so tired of her. Why is she back? I get it, but still,
I feel like it would be one thing for her to be back on this because like this is like okay.
yes,
But her to be back on OC too.
it's too much,
And
and
then
it's not working.
like I don't really watch OC like that, but, like, what I've been seeing is they didn't show, like, what made everyone start beefing on OC, they just refer back to it, like, they didn't show the clips from this, show, and I'm like, they should've showed me and Ryan talked about how they should've showed the clips from this episode, so it'll put more context and make it 1,000 times more interesting and also
Totally
free,
agree.
like, self-promo.
Totally agree. A little something, damn.
But that's OC, so at least they didn't do that shit on Atlanta.
Exactly.
So, Portia starts talking about Atlanta and the fight with Kenya, and I'm like, "Wow, they really are getting into it." And
Mhm.
in general, they talk about how OC opened the door, but Atlanta, they knocked it down and threw you out, and I was like, "Exactly."
Exactly, and I thought that a fight was gonna ensue because these women, they're very sensitive when it's like, "Who put Housewives on the map? Who put Housewives on the map?" And it's like, "Oh god." I mean, it is Atlanta, but, like, let's just
Hey, they all
Portia was like, "Well, let's tell the truth today."
exact hey,
And
so
she
that's
did, and they
my
laughed, but
question for you is,
mhm.
who's the most iconic non-Black housewife?
Luann,
I would say Teresa,
that's my answer. I can understand why a person would say that. I think most people would say that,
and
but
not
I
just
think it's
ChatGPT. I was like, "Teresa, please."
that track, there was nothing surprising about her saying that. Nothing at all. She's so funny. When they were driving to the yacht and she was like, "This reminds me of Jersey," they were all like, "Pardon?" She's like,
Well,
"Yeah, yeah." Like,
clearly that's Teresa, just let her talk. That's Lisa, she likes to talk.
exactly.
That's Portia,
Exactly.
she gonna talk.
Oh
Like,
my god.
ugh,
Oh,
yeah,
wait.
yeah.
Before we get to the, because Vicky was definitely like, "Let's play a game." Like, multiple times, and I think Giselle too. But when they got on the yacht and they had all the cardboard cutouts of them, and everyone's like, "Oh, look at you. Oh, you guys look the same. Oh, we were babies." I said, "Portia, no, you were a baby.
You were a child.
You were." And they were like, "Oh, Kyle and Vicky look the same." No, the fuck they don't. Why are y'all saying this? Why are you doing that? Those 2 are the most, and that's when Vicky was like, "Let's play a game. Who changed the most? You.
And that's why you asked.
You and Kyle, the one that said you look the same." What? Why would you ask to play this game?
Who had the best season 1 cardboard cutout? Like, who's ate the most?
Probably Portia's, but let me look because I do
I
have
think
the photo.
honestly. And that is a lot for me to say because that's
Oh,
season 1 Giselle, but
Giselle's is
Trout was, like, their most like, their first most iconic look or whatever, and I'm
no, Giselle, yeah, she looks beautiful.
just yeah, Giselle's
She
card
is.
and you know what? It might just be the face card.
Well, yeah, I think that does all the heavy lifting when it comes to her, right?
Yeah, I think that hers is the most iconic, like, cardboard cutout for sure.
Totally. What's she holding in her hand?
I
What
don't
is that?
know.
Okay.
I love that they're just, like, together and all like, why would y'all put that up there? Why would
I feel the same way, and it's so big. And who chose these, like, we didn't agree to this. Lisa was like, "Really? That's the photo that you choose? Why would you do that?" And it's huge, and it's just standing here. Don't piss me off.
yes. One thing about Kyle, though, I do appreciate is that she gonna shake that back. She gonna bust it. She's going to ride that pony. And also, y'all, Portia's not the only power bottom there. We're forgetting that Kyle bought a whole house. It's to her. So, well, we don't we don't call white women studs, but you know,
Mm.
her butch.
Okay. Yeah, I hate it to, like I don't like Kyle at all, but I do have to say, like, consistently, she seems like a good time. Like, she knows how to have fun, and I couldn't believe that she didn't do a split on this thing. Like, that was the best time for her to do it.
Right? Like, do you
I'm
love
like, "Hello?" Like,
waiting?
"Really? This is the 20th like, you're not gonna do a split on this yacht? Like, getting a twerk lesson from Portia?
This is the
Come on. When are you gonna do it?"
she was literally supposed to do that shit because you know what? Kinsey would have did it.
Kenzie would
As soon as
Kenzie would have done it
Stallion came, she was literally already
on the floor before we could even I blinked and she was slamming it on the floor, and the boys were like, "She just dropped into a split. I know that sound." Like, "Kyle, what the hell?"
literally, Kyle. Oh god. So then we get like a cutaway scene that is it's Giselle talking to Vicki about Tamra.
She's so messy.
What?
Vicky fell right into it. Oh my god, she's so stupid.
Oh, you're about to go film OC. You know you're in OC. You know you're with other housewives.
She's like, "You can't trust Tamra," which is true, but, like, why would you tell Giselle that?
And
Idiot. Idiot. Um, but what about when they played this is when Giselle, messy ass, she was like, "Oh, let's play a game. What do you think your most iconic moment is?" What did you think of each of their answers? Like, would you agree? I'm gonna read them, and then I think we'd say, "Damn it, I wish we had those agree, disagree things like they had on Watch What Happens Live." Don't make me pull out a Post-it.
let me find a notebook.
So the first one is Vicky says her rolling up on Michael at college and doing a keg stand.
Um, disagree.
Disagree as well.
What do you think your most iconic scene is?
It's the family van,
Exactly
right?
what you're there for.
Yeah. The
What they
fuck?
referencing back to. Let's not
Ex-
like over, like let's not overcompensate. You're giving us what we want.
right. Okay. Kyle says running away in Amsterdam. Hmm.
I'm gonna agree. Oh, this
I disagree.
why? What do you
I don't know. I think something that comes to mind with her is like it's not funny. Um, "You're such a fucking liar, Camille,"
yeah.
or that whole moment with her and Kim in the limo, that was really dark. But I can understand why she wouldn't wanna say that one.
For sure. What's the
Mhm.
next one?
Lisa says her hot mic moment when she was going off about Meredith and calling her a whore and saying that she fucked all of New York. Agree.
Yeah. And
Okay.
you know what's crazy? That was season 2. Moments that and like if you wanted to question why Lisa was there, I don't think anyone did, but if you wanted to question why Lisa was there, that was
Oh,
season
yeah.
2 that she gave us that.
She crashed the fuck out. That was and to see the flashback back to, like, the reunion and stuff where Meredith was like, "I had to take breaks. It took me so long to get through this scene and whatever." And Lisa was like, "Yeah, I just had to sit there and eat it and just take accountability." And they just showed her just sitting there being like, "This bitch still talking?" I
Oh,
said, "Sorry already. Damn, what do you want from me?"
that was crazy, Lisa. That was crazy.
Um, okay, Portia said her and Kenya at the reunion when she brought the bullhorn and
Sorry, yeah.
well, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I swear I know.
Yeah. Okay, now Giselle says when she stole Karen's seat at her birthday dinner and Karen was making a big deal, And she said, and then she was like, I see this circulating online all the time. No, you don't.
No.
What are you talking about? The one that circulates online is that mime coming when her and Karen were having lunch. And they were like, who is this? That's the clown. Like,
Exactly. That or even the press conference. Like,
yeah.
so many other moments and I'm like,
Free Uncle Ben.
the season 1 moments like that.
No, not at all. Um, Teresa, table flip.
Oh,
Absolutely.
yeah. But she said,
Um, Lou says that be cool, don't be all uncool.
I have to agree.
Yeah, I would agree with that too.
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
That was so
That was fun.
That's totally planned game. We did not just make that up. Did not edit anything out.
No. And please, we want to know what you agree and disagree with those in the comments as well.
Hey,
Let us know.
what happens after that?
Okay, so we're having an 80s party at the Quiet Woman. Vicky wants to like recreate that Bunko party, which, by the way, no. The answer
No.
is no. You haven't heard of Bunko before, like no one. Okay, so I was like, okay, me and Giselle is the same. This is a cultural thing. White listeners, white listeners, you know what Bunko is, or is this an OC thing? I've never even heard it. Giselle was calling it Buko.
Then I just have Danny's head in my head.
Same. I was like, no, stop saying that.
I have never heard of this game. Like, it must be like the secret spades for white people.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Because also, like, to skip ahead, but when Shannon was like explaining the rules, I was like, no, this is why I can't like play games. She's like, this and this and this and this and this. It's like, oh no,
You have
I can't take that in. If anything, I need the rules written down and let me read them and then let me watch you play it and let me ask all of my questions and don't get impatient with me. I'm trying to understand. And then I'm ready to play. No one wants to do all that. And that's why I don't know how to play spades right now.
to this day.
You don't either?
No, I don't
Oh my God.
from me, and it's
Okay. I'm glad that I don't know anyone else. They're always like, you don't know how to play spades. I'm like, all right, I'll just fuck off.
I
Like,
lie
I don't even,
to say that I do. That's how
I've tried. Oh,
bad
that's
it is.
a risky game that you're playing.
Oh, 'cause, then I just excuse myself right before the game. Like, I don't actually play the game. I just be like, "Oh,
You don't want me on that table.
exactly.
You don't want these problems.
Wanna see me. I'm not even doing this. Let me go do Uno cards." Even Uno, I'm not that nice on. Like, I'm not
Hey, who wants to play Connect Four?
yeah,
Anybody?
a little tic-tac-toe.
Oh yeah. War?
ID, click, 1.
Okay. So, wait a minute. Question. Why do Giselle and Lou have to share a room?
I don't get it.
I understand there's separate bedrooms. It's like a big suite or whatever, but still.
Yeah, like, we have the money.
Hello? This
But
feels
y'all should have
disrespectful.
wrote out the below deck, charters too.
Okay. Because
Listen,
the
I
what?
say crossover, but if we're doing it big, we're doing it big.
No, you're right. This would be the time to do it.
20-year anniversary.
Yeah. This is huge. Like Vicky said, it's like giving birth to a child, a big baby. The fuck? Okay. So they're like all getting ready and stuff, and it's time to go. And a little family van comes to pick them up. And Vicky's like, she was like, I know you fucking lying.
So
And Portia was like, why y'all playing? These actually have really comfortable seats. I was like, my girl, glass half full. She's like, it's gonna get us there. Get in. And that's the energy that we need with
Especially
women on these trips.
a girl.
Yes,
You just have to roll with things.
exactly, and we'll laugh about it later. But it was a prank that Kyle set up, and I said, "I'll allow it. We're doing corny shit, fine,
Right.
fine." So they get out, they get into the regular cars, they go to the quiet woman, which does a quiet woman hate to see these women coming or what? Like, I can't tell because Shannon is always in there showing her ass. Did you see when she was like, Andy was there and I guess they all went to dinner and she was like, why the fuck would you bring us a bill? This is Andy Cohen. Have you lost your mind?
That
This should be free.
disrespectful.
And she's like, I'm not going back there for a long time. I said, oh, that'll show them.
Right. I'm
Bitch,
like,
you're
fine.
not even paying.
They get a break.
Yeah. And they show it's very small in there, they said.
They got
Get out.
First of all, they got all these Bravo fans coming, which the fans are probably nicer than the actual
I'm sure.
housewives. Then you have the actual housewives that are laid out there.
Mhm.
Then you got Andy Cohen coming with more housewives. Like, hold on. Yeah, we need not just a bill, we need 40%.
Hello?
God.
So anyway, um, Gina Gina shows up with Tamra and Joe. Good to see them. Actually, before we move on, do you think that Gina is annoyed or she's just like given it up by now that this was like actually her idea? The Real Housewives of Orange County? Because it actually was.
I didn't know that.
It was. Like she was like, I came up with it. I told whoever the is that a producer? Whoever I don't know was her neighbor and he like thought she was so interesting with like her group of friends and stuff and she was like, "Oh, well let me tell you." And then it like kind of went from there. That's why she told someone when she was introducing herself she was like, "Yeah, this is actually like my shit about me."
Because they were talking about like how they didn't know like the show what the show was going to be, and then Giselle said that it was going to be Ladies of Potomac.
Yeah.
The Itinerary.
That's funny. And what did Kyle say? Oh yeah, we were gonna be like Beverly Hills Angels or something.
Yeah. I'm like, okay,
Like,
I don't think they don't even sound
no,
like that.
no. But I just wonder that. I'm like, I feel like Gina should be getting more attention, but
Yeah.
she's probably like, I'm done fighting with Vicky. I'm not
At least
doing
I'm
this shit
here.
like exactly. Um, and Heather shows up with that fucking cake with the bow on it, and
All
I
of
guess we just need to get used to them doing shit like this and bringing up old shit that they think is funny. That I don't give a damn about. And I love Heather, but I was like, that's stupid. Because the way she said it, she's like, she broke the bow off and she ate it. She broke like a little corner off. Don't get me wrong, that would piss me off too, but you made it sound like she broke the whole shit off and was chomping down on the entire bow. That was the picture that she painted.
I guess she thinks that that's her iconic line, so she has to bring it back. What do you think about the theme being 80s? And low key Giselle looking like that one time Luann wore blackface. I try not to say it, but like
You have to. Listen, it's part of the 20 years. It was a
it's a
moment.
different time, I guess.
Well, it it was, but it wasn't that kind of time. She still shouldn't have been doing that shit. Like, it's not
Why would you
funny.
do that, Luann?
Why would you do that? She's like, do what?
Well,
I didn't even do nothing. You got a cartoonish afro on your head. Like, that doesn't even make sense. That's not even,
okay.
it's fine. Um, you know what I thought Giselle looked like?
What?
So yeah, I know you're gonna know what I'm talking about. Do you remember a few years ago, people were like, or maybe it was just a person, they were like photoshopping celebrities. It started off that way, and then they moved to like housewives and photoshopping them to look like ordinary, like frumpy people.
Yeah, regular people.
Giselle, that wig that she has on, like, the picture of her looks exactly like that. I was like, "Are you trying to be funny?
Was it
Because
a
it's working."
because it you look exactly like it. That was
Yes,
meta. Yeah. Oh my god. I remember them doing that. I forgot what cast they did, and I was like, "But they are regular people." Like, it's so
they are working, that's true.
okay, like, I guess in, like, 80s and then, like, the flat background, like, mirror shots or, like, what is it called? Like, the glamour shots, kind of.
Yes, yes, the glamour shots, yeah, yeah, yeah. 80s theme, whatever. I get it because she was copying the party that they had before. I don't know.
I
What
just
do you
feel like
think?
these are housewives, I'll allow it.
Okay, yeah. So, of course, Shannon nobody loves a theme party more than Shannon. Okay, she's gonna go all out, so she, like, showed up looking like I don't know, was it giving Bret Michaels? Was it g like, cause she maybe if the hair was straight, cause she has looked exactly like Bret Michaels before.
I
That's
remember
something else.
online.
So, everyone's showing up, they're meeting each other, great. Vicky gives the strangest speech. She, like, gets up on the stage and she starts going on and on about how at the original 80s bunko party, Slade was making fun of her face, and then she went on to get work done because she was, like, so affected by it, and I was like and she has, like, a shrine set up with photos of Gretchen and Slade and a bunch of candles around it. Like, and I was like, "Vicky, this is so fucking weird. This is 20 years. Why are we talking about them? Why are you doing that? They're gonna oh my god, I bet they just ate that shit up. What is wrong with you?"
I was just like, "This is crazy." But
Yeah.
okay, so this was the start of her villain origin story, I guess.
Oh, is that what she brought it up?
I think that that's what she was trying to, like, signal to us.
Huh.
'Cause I'm like, "Why would you do that?" Question mark. And also it's crazy because then talks about how she changed everything about herself, but then she's like, "So which one of you guys think you changed the most?" When we're talking about from season 1, when you literally just told us how you changed your entire everything about you because of Slate.
And she's like, "And now let's put a hex on them, cause Vicky
As long as Vicky is around, Etsy witches will have business. Crazy to me.
It's true. But that's why everyone was like, "What the fuck is going on? Why is she talking about this so much? This is so weird, everybody, right?" And they were like, "Yeah, just let her do it."
Like she does that. Which is true because if you look at the other girls' trip that she was on, she's always just boohooing about a man, even when she has a man.
God, pathetic. You
I
tell everyone that I died sad.
my mom loves that part 'cause she was like, "Who is this lady?"
She's crazy.
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez. So they, oh, and then Luann, she went and she was like, "This is weird. I'm smashing this," smashed up the photo of Slade, glass everywhere. Hey, Tamara's on skates. Like, this is not, you can't just put broken glass everywhere. They're so destructive sometimes in public places. Like, somebody has to clean that up. It's dangerous.
Literally, and Tamara is just loud as like cackling witches.
And And Teresa was like, "I was gonna do that." So I said, "Oh, I bet you were."
At least you don't have to now.
It's funny because what you could do is just put it face down like this.
You can just leave it alone.
You didn't break it, we just put it face down. That's all. No glass everywhere. They're like, "No."
Not
Oh,
obnoxious enough.
no, that's so true. That's not the housewives way. Um, so then they play bunco and my god, those Orange County girls are so obnoxious about it.
Wow.
Everyone's like, "Hey, calm down." And Tamara's like, "No." And I got these guys to come in here and keep score too. So then these men come in and Lisa's like, "Perfect. We need some photos taken." And here's like very specific directions and instructions. I was taking note. I gotta let you know. I was like, because one thing about Lisa, she knows how to take a good photo.
Yeah, she should.
And I was like, I didn't know any of this. I'm
She
writing it
brings her
down.
own makeup artist. The makeup artist I witnessed it, like, that's why my picture me and Aaron's picture with Lisa is one of the best pictures of all time. She brings her own lighting, she has her own angles, and
Amazing.
everything. But then the funniest thing is that Giselle was like, "Of course Luann's happy because it's men." And I'm like,
Mhm.
"I'm sure you're just known for being happy that a man is there." And you sit like, that's when you're thinking
Hate it.
you got on Housewives, got married, got married again, got divorced again,
Ooh,
and you still just happy to see a man.
Luann is so horny. I've never seen a hornier woman. She's ready. She is on go at all times.
That's why
She's like, "A man?"
gave
Huh?
that's why she's Martha May Whovier in Podmas. I'll never
The
forget
muscles.
muscles. God.
The Grinch?
We gotta run that back for Podmas, sorry.
No, we do every year. Hey, Jim Carrey, I don't care what I say about you, and you shouldn't either. The Grinch is one of the best movies of all time.
Period.
Okay?
Period.
Um, okay, then what else? Oh, Giselle. She's like, I don't care about this Buko game. I'm ready to get some shit started. She was like, hey, Shannon and Tamara, do you guys hate each other still or what? What's going on there?
Just all wake it up.
She said, somebody's gonna fight tonight. And it's not gonna be me. I know exactly what to do.
And she gave them an entire storyline because apparently that's what they
Hmm.
came in on OC with.
It's exactly what they came in on OC with. And I've got to say, well,
Say
no,
it,
I'm gonna say it.
please.
Shannon was kinda dragging it. The way that she described it, like, the things that
Really?
she
Because
said,
I feel like that was, like, crazy. Tamara was
it
like,
wouldn't well, the
some
things that she said were said, yes, exactly, it happened like that, but she made it seem like the delivery and all of it was so, like, crazy. But no, it was very mean of Tamara, I'm not surprised at all. Those were really nasty things to say, but I guess since Tamara wasn't, like, screeching it like she normally does,
yeah. It didn't
um
hit as hard as Shannon is describing it.
correct. But it
Uh,
still was bad. His
okay,
Tamara was like,
fair.
"I'm g I'm good. I'm not struggling. I got a man. My kids are going to college, and I'm not an alcoholic." Like, she just and Shannon was like, "I know you fucking lying. I'm outta here."
She's like,
First of all, Tamara, Shannon's kids are in college. Like, what are you talking about for that one, at least?
"Right,
Like, that was a weird thing for you to say. And also, actually
right."
see, this is Shannon, so she should have stayed there. And she should have said something like, "Are you good?" Because that one daughter, she hates you. She don't even speak to you. She was talking to Gretchen. But
Like,
then Shannon would be wrong.
exactly. It was just so random. This whole thing was so random, but it's good because then Tamara got dragged because Giselle was like, "Yeah, so Vicki doesn't trust you at all."
She said, "Let's go to the bathroom. I got
Yeah.
something to tell you. You're gonna want to hear this."
Okay, and did you hear how they turned Giselle's mic up? I thought it was in surround sound. I'm like, "Is she talking out loud or did they turn her mic up?" I thought she was on the mic.
Hey, sing along. No, so she was in there whispering like it was fucking Big Brother.
Right. She never trusts you.
Tamara was like, "What?" I just imagine her eyes just went totally black when she heard it, and she was like, "I'm gonna go talk to Vicky now."
I think it's just like, "Oh, I'm done with Giselle." Giselle does not give
Like,
a
"You didn't start with her. What are you talking about?"
that Giselle Bryant cares about Vicki Gunvalson being done with her on the first day of a cast trip when y'all was doing all that hooting and hollering.
Giselle doesn't care about anyone, let
Care
me tell you,
at all. Not even
except
on
for no, no, all she cares about are her girls and Robin. End of list. Anybody could get it. Anybody can get slapped. Why do you think she did you not see her sit there and be like, "Hey, do you 2 hate each other?" Knowing that they hate each other.
after you just told her that they hate each other.
Exactly. Giselle's putting on a show. She's getting shit started. We don't wanna hear you crying about Slade, you fucking weirdo. Vicky is so weird.
It's so crazy that, like, a man like Slade could bring down a powerhouse woman like Vicki. Isn't that
Right?
weird?
But it is weird, but that seems to be, like, her, like, kryptonite, you know? Look at Brooks.
Yeah.
Oof.
Woof.
It was a dark time. Like,
My god.
Vicky wants a man so bad. The one that she has now, apparently, he's, like, always dangling this engagement ring in front of her face, and he's like, "If you'll behave, then you can get it, but if you show your ass, you're not gonna get it." Like, and she's like, "That's fine." "Girl, no, it's not. What's wrong with you? Stand up."
We've seen this, like, I don't know. It's just so odd to me.
Very, very. So,
But yeah, we're gonna have so much fun.
we are. I look forward to seeing, I mean, everything, but in the immediate future, I wanna see what's gonna happen with, Vicky and Giselle. She
Exactly.
gonna say something to Giselle? You guys gonna fight about this?
Is she done?
Vicky's never done. If you're friends with Tamara after all this shit, after all these years, please.
Yeah, yeah, 'cause Tamra no.
Tamara's a demon, okay? I've never seen anything like it. And I'm like, is she actually a demon? Or
Trying to
is
find
she just doing that? Oh, I'm not trying to find out either, but I feel like people who, like, meet her in real life, they're like, "Oh, she's so nice, like, she's great, very warm,
something.
welcoming."
Like, have you met her?
Right, like, I'm trying
I
to
think that's
understand.
what Jen
Mm.
was so shocked about is that she kinda knew her a little
Mhm.
bit before, like, in real life, so she didn't think that when she came on the show she knew that it was gonna be Housewives, but she didn't know Tamra's game like that.
Well, like, all of Lisa Rinna's friends that
Yeah.
came on the show, and they're like, "Who am I dealing with? Which K Michelle am I getting today?" Not to take it to a place of Atlanta, but it just fit there. Like,
Oh my
what?
no.
Ah, well, I mean, I think we did it.
Yeah, no, we
Any
literally talk listen, if there's a dead horse, we beat it.
That's one thing about it.
Such a good time. Make sure you guys are watching the show. Make sure you guys let us know if you agree or disagree with our little game.
Mhm.
Like, let us know everything that we talked about. Did you enjoy this first episode? Did you agree with the cast? And most of all, did you have fun? We had so much fun watching this. We watched it
Yeah.
twice. And
Yes.
also, we took notes. We had games that we had planned. We had unplanned games like this has just been the time of my life. I cannot imagine recapping this with anyone else. Thank you so
Me
much.
either.
Uh,
No, thank you.
next week it will be on the Bitches Better pod, and then it will
Oh,
be on Bravo. We're Black. We're taking turns with who's going to share this very precious baby, but we will be literally talking about every episode. Make sure you follow us, hype this video, like, subscribe, go to our Patreons, all that good stuff. We love you. Thank you for coming. Bye.
Bye.